Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am, and now let's head into our episode. Oh.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Yeah.
Hold!
Incredible. Oh. Aggressive.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Oh! I'm a child because I don't have body
Fearless,
paint.
red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Oh, you've heard
Just
it.
Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. The Vod gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Okay. Tattoo. Yeah. I'm guessing because I don't have tattoos, they see me as a child, maybe? Alright. Tattoos first.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings,
Hey,
is
gaming
only
brain.
half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
I feel like that's a setup. Or I feel like that's a setup for he's going to die at some point in this story. I don't know when though. Now, again, reminder, I do know some spoilers. I do know there's a second Aloy. I do know... That's okay. All good. I hope work's going well. I do know we kill Hades at some point. And I do know a main character dies. So my original theory, not the just a main character. If he becomes a main character, maybe he's the one who dies. My original theory was Hades gets loose again. Aloy has to sacrifice herself, so maybe we play as... Yes. So my working theory is that Aloy has to sacrifice herself about midway through the game to stop a Hades plan or something. And we get to play as someone else for a quick second as we create a second Aloy or find a second, something like that. Again, small spoilers, but I don't know what goes where, so I'm just guessing. So that's my working theory. So, but maybe... Well, then why would there be a second Aloy? Well, we'll figure it out, right? We're playing the game. So yeah, like I said, I tried to avoid spoilers, but I did discover those three things while trying to avoid spoilers. That there's a second Aloy. Don't know. We're gonna find... Like I said, my theory is... Like I said, a main character dies. Is our Aloy dies, and we have to find a second one or create a second one or that sort of thing to stop Hades' plan out in the West. True. Right. So if you can make one clone, you can make a second. I'm not saying it'll be easy, but it can be done. I could be wildly off on all of these guesses. Alright, so you and the Tanakh.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
Really?
It's quite a story.
Have you played the first game, Gaming Brain?
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah. So, spoilers for the first game, if you haven't... She's a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, the person who created Zero Dawn, the project that allowed... okay. So, do you know about the Machine War and the fact that humans lost horribly? So, humans lost horribly, all life was wiped out, the world was stripped down to barren rock. Every human we see is a genetic mishmash clone sort of thing. And Ted Farrow, okay. Yeah, so she's a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, the person who created Zero Dawn. That's why she can access all the high-tech stuff. And so they go, oh, you're Elizabeth Sobek. Have at it. Right. And, you know, we won the first game, we stopped Hades, but Silence tricked us into giving him Hades. Gaia's still broken. We did find a pseudo backup for Gaia and the DLC for the first one. And Hephaestus is out there, who's gone nuts. Alright, tell me.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind in the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
But she could help. That's the thing. But you're right, it wouldn't be a full backup for Gaia. But it would be an AI to help. Desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
They had that in the
For
Sundom.
me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past.
I think this is
In
awesome.
practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by.
Yeah.
Did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So which tribe are you?
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh.
Are you guys getting an echo?
Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now
Yeah,
what's the
and I
future?
don't know why.
Who knows? Maybe that future...
Yeah,
will
no,
include
that wasn't
cooperation
there
with
about...
Karja.
Ah. See, and this is the thing, I can't... Alright, I'm gonna restart Elgato, see if that fixes it. That wasn't there yesterday. Alright. Chief Hikaru.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flame me
Nope.
alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk
Hold
about
on,
the
let me
Tanakh
look
is
this
a lot
up.
different than how they do.
Okay. Set it to monitor only. Audio. How do I do that? Capture mode. Capture mode. Capture mode. No. T. No. Hmm. I mean, there's device, capture, Hearing. Updates, hotkeys, advance. Capture mode. Audio. Other? I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Well, see, no, this is... Audio input. I'm gonna click OK. We'll see if that does anything. Alright. Going home.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
No?
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
Wait.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not.
Oh, that reduced the echo.
But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Huh? And that's video. How I set my Elgato audio. I hate how it's all videos. Yeah, well, how do I... Okay. Now, audio from the video. Okay, and monitor as well. I'll just leave everything checked. You're captured to monitor only. Yeah, well, how do I... Settings. Yeah. I know that. Oh, it's another advanced. That is specifically it, and I apologize if you're watching this in real time or on stream. So if I go to Elgato, sound capture. What if I set it to none? Does that do anything? Alright, so we're gonna do going home again.
To be going back
See
to
what
Meridian?
that sounds like.
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or
So we're still
sipping
getting
wine
it.
from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
I got rid of
As
it.
someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both.
There we go.
If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that
Yeah,
peaceful.
no, it's
They're
the... I was picking up...
But these are difficult times. Chief
Yeah,
Akaro knows that
exactly.
survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside
So,
centuries of work.
Elgato had a patch. For those of you unaware, Elgato and Slobs have been, fighting, I guess? No, apparently and again, this is the first day I've had this issue, but there was a quick little patch for the Elgato. It must have reset a setting. What happened was the audio was streaming both the Elgato and the OBS at the same time, if that makes sense. So I've now disabled, potentially, the Elgato doing the streaming. So now, it is just the Streamlabs doing the streaming. Gotcha. So that should fix it.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands.
Ooh.
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Finally. Sky Clan. Ooh, do they write flyers?
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Oh, things are about to go horribly, horribly wrong, aren't they? Question is how?
The Karja have opened the gates.
I never noticed the claws on the feet before. That'd be weird.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
Well,
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
that's how it's gonna go wrong.
Exile.
Oh shit. Silence must be helping them.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Oh, you...
Archers! Light them up!
Okay, question. Why has no one invented, like... shields?
Get to cover!
Portable cover, if you will.
Archers! Keep them back!
In a world with archers, you think one of the first things you should invent is I strap a shield to my wrist. You know what I mean? Especially the Karja.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
You're teamed up with the marshals. Man, you're all dead. Well, Arshav was cool while he lasted.
They're not gonna make it.
And Wadis was an asshole. And so was he, kind of. But they didn't deserve this.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
And why aren't they helping you? Okay, there we go.
I don't have a shot!
Ooh, he did take out a machine though. Oh. Oh.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Wait, no, I meant just you? Oh, shit.
Get ready!
Alright, knock down enemies by
Stick
using...
to cover.
Yeah.
Archers on
Yeah,
the ridge.
power attacks are attacking the legs and vulnerable to critical strikes. How useful?
Here they
hold
come.
on. What?
They're onto us.
What are we fighting? Ah, they're there.
Kill them all!
Hey there! Shock attack, stay coordinated!
Yeah. Yeah.
Move it.
Where?
Good.
Where are they? Ah, there we go. Missed.
Drawing on her now!
Shit. Alright, hold on.
Make her pay!
Hold on. Wow!
To the fight.
These are really hard to aim. Okay, 4 at a time.
500 figure moving through ourselves.
Have you? Gotcha!
Cut them all down.
Another one.
Attack!
Okay.
Cut them all down. Big mistake.
Oh, shit! I like those javelins. But they are best suited to I've got time to aim, or I'm stealth.
No.
See, he's kind of got a shield.
on me now,
Marshals. You're going down.
Woo!
Raise the alarm!
Go. Ow. Ow! I am glad it upgraded my armor.
Don't play her alone.
Ah, shit. Right, I have the concentration. Ah, take the shot. Got it. Ow.
Relief.
Just going for the kills. Not. Whoa! Okay, you're not dead. Oh, this is a new one. Okay, that's my problem. Getting the hell out of Dodge there.
They're hurt. Let's wipe them out.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Well, you're a dead man.
Granted.
Well, I kill you, I get that glider. So now we know how we get the glider, and we've seen all the previews. See, he's got a shield.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Oh, can I scan it?
I can break through the shield if I damage it enough.
Question.
Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance.
Ow! Okay. Oh! Hold on. I forgot how to use the Valor. Let's see. Notebook. Nope. Tutorials. Melee basics. I've forgotten how to use Valor. Valor surges. Unlocking. Once unlocked, equipping or activating. Well, and tapping R1. Alright.
Give it up! His shield regenerated. Break his guard. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
He's got no ammo. He's got no armor. Ooh. Oh! Yes, I do. But I can never get it to trigger.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
Yeah.
Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war
Okay.
on Ikaru.
Are those spears? That worked really well too. And quick refresher for those who are just joining, I am playing on normal difficulty. I always play on normal difficulty, whatever the default is. so you can see what it's like. Because I know there are some people who play like on super hard. But I've seen a lot of people go like, they'll see someone playing a game like this on super hard and be like, oh, well, I can't play that good. So I don't want to pick up the game.
Me, aren't you?
So by playing on normal, you can see what default is like.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Okay.
I got you.
And the day passes. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I know him.
It's salvage time, boys.
I mean, he's not wrong. Because I'm about to spend, I don't know, 5-10 minutes stripping the machines of their parts.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Lawan. Ah, he's in charge now.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
Okay.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Oh, wow. Alright, strap in for conversation. Woo!
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then the Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Okay.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert?
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
No. Porn. I want to know, as being born and bred in New England, I want to know what's going on there.
You mentioned the Utara tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
Ooh.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
Okay.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that.
Ruins?
Remnants of some forgotten war.
Ooh, we're gonna check those out.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Both? Alright, Regala.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Okay.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Someone's
Too
gotta.
late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
To live? Nozar and Voidis?
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Scouts? Time to go.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
And now the start of the true game begins? Question mark? Oh, we got 3 skill points. Nice. Alright, hold on. Yes! Loot. Oh boy, we used... Oh, ooh, face paint. Still don't know how to use those.
My pack has room.
Alright, hold while in the air to play. Oh, yeah. Confirm. Square in the air. Got it.
So.
Nope.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe a backup of Gaia.
Okay.
It won't be easy out there.
Hey.
The storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Nice and easy, right? You. Do.
Gosh, this woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person.
Ooh, we need that. Inventory. So I was taking a ton of damage. Nice! From acid. So now hopefully I'll take a little less damage from acid. Actually, I learned a fun trick. If I edit weave, now those are mine.
So who has that kind of knowledge? Silence.
Yep.
But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
We found a fish. Cool. Oh, I should have eaten some food there. I gotta remember I have food to eat. There. What? No, we searched you. Alright. Think. There we go. That's pretty much everything. Oh, except for this. You? Oh, and apparently this. Quick save. Back. Savage contract. Bristlebacks. Unknown rep. Well. Death's Door. I mean. First things first, right? Get the tall neck. Hold on. Where are we going? Alright. Not off the cliff, please. Right, we can run across this? Okay. Alright. Alright, so here's the problem. I wonder if we can go fishing at some point. Anyways. To the tall neck! Yeah. I know. Alright. This way, then.
Light's taking over the land out here, too.
That's not a good thing. Right.
Must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Oh, I just gotta tap it. What's this? Alright, scroll, scan glyphs. A hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to Plainsong like you asked and turned up the charm. So here's my report on the proposed trade deal. Blah, blah. On the proposed trade deal with the Utaro. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to their Karja. Can't blame them for there, but that means the alliances with Sun King Adrod puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Ashram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the Grandlands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going on that we don't know about. Bottom line, the Utaro considers less trustworthy than the Tanakh. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Utaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive. And that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting some in our grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs of the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. I haven't seen that many frowns since my cousin ran off with a Karja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to smooth things over, but they weren't interested. You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just... Hey, I like tea. I like leaf infusions.
Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Just saying.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tanakh did back at the embassy.
I need
everyone
Ron
in
to
Barren
talk
Light
again.
is thankful you drove him off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'm listening.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainsaw.
He sounds like Casey Kasem.
Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
Alright. You sounded like Kermit the Frog. On it.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Look, their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
Okay. So there's salvage contracts now. A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined. The machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring. Even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damned shadow Karja found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems to think they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake when the machine doesn't kill you, the looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty. Special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into the scrap camp. There will always be young hunters, but the skills I got in the delve have taught me how to carve up machines in a way that'll get the best price. And keep my belly full until it's time to head back to the claim and retire. Okay. Ooh, wrong buttons. Cool. Anything else in the area? No. Alright.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Yes. Oh! Alright, well. Oh, shit. Death robots everywhere. Can we... Oh! And a tank. Gotcha. And there's a charger. Okay. We're just gonna head straight to that tall neck. Oof. Whoa.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here.
What's that?
Must have been a huge battle.
Sky Drifter. Okay. Destroyed and killed. Destroyed and killed. Ah! The tail is a key upgrade resource. Gotcha!
The old ones.
Alright. Usually for flying machines, what I like to do is... Oh. Interesting.
Everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm.
Uh-huh.
To buy Zero Dawn time.
Oh shit, there's two of them? Wait, hold on.
This'll be over.
Oh, that's a Sky Drifter as well. There's two of them. With frost ammo. Weak versus frost. Alright. Excuse me, what is that? Leap Lasher. Oh, we need those. Let's see. Spark coil in the back. Destroyed when killed. Okay. Hold on, is that something else? That's just that. Alright. Nope, I'm in the wrong... Because usually what I like to do... is tie him down. Now I'm kind of curious. Oops. Well, that was a horrible miss. Gotcha! Eh. Wow! Total miss! Ow! Oh, shit! Oh, no. Oh. Oh, wrong thing. Ow. Wow, alright, hold on. Inventory. So they're weak to frost, which means you, my friend. Yeah, we're okay there. Oh my! Oh, it's loose! Oh boy. Oh. Ow! Ow! At least we got plenty of herbs.
I'll take this.
Except now I don't remember where that part I shut off was. Oh no. Oh wait, is that it? Ow. No, this is just a random red fox.
No good. Beat him.
Jesus. Didn't I kill? Oh, bollocks. I lost the tail. Don't know where it went. Yeah. Miss!
He's in.
Ooh! Kill! Yes! Come on, one more. Ah! Tail off. Kill. Alright, hold on. We need that tail. Wasn't there? Oh, there it is. Ow! I call shenanigans. This is why with flyers you always go with... Whoa!
Pain subsiding.
Gotcha. One more. Oh, have some ammo. Can I just run up and... Yep. Alright. Woo! And that's why rope casters are your friend. All the spare parts, huh? Yeah, tails. Oh, there were two. Okay, I guess we did end up getting all the tails. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.